Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel to an Omsi TV video on a classic London route, the Route 201. I'm going from Streatham station to Herne Hill. I want to do the 159 because there's a place in London that I want to show you where I've been. That's a little bit inaccurate in the Omsi recreation, but it's been a good 3 years since I've been there. 3-4 years. Coming on 4 years next year. So yeah. Let me get the destination all set up to go to Herne Hill. 201 to Herne Hill. There we go, just popped up on the screen. Today we are in, don't need to do that on London, but just done it for the sake of it. Should probably put my bus into neutral whilst we're waiting. It's 57. It's got 7 minutes. So obviously we're in the enviro 200mmc. In the last video we had on this bus we was on the Indigo livery, and now we're on the I4 livery, which is over 10 minutes between Sandy Acre, Stapleford, where I live, to Queen Medical Centre and Nottingham. So this works alongside the Indigo between Warwick and Derby to make up an every 10-minute frequency there. So to Nottingham you have an every 2-3 minute frequency going to Nottingham, because you have about 5 minutes frequency going to Nottingham from Derby bus station, because you have 20 minutes you have the I4, 20 minutes you have the Indigo, and 10 minutes you have the Red Railway. By Route 400 and the Route Master, then Route 200 there. Any more up-to-date version. That 159 should be off then. Most of these have the doors open. We only have the one door today. I want to do the 133 as well. So when you travel contacting us I4 livery today, which is actually really well recreated. Yet again, same nitpicks. The interior on here needs doing it, and then these backrests as well. Other than that, no complaints to delivery, but that's obviously up there could be changed for delivery, but yeah, really. There's another 133. I will do a London bus like the Route 400, do all the versions I can in there. Got the, so in YX67VFA, which is not correct to the livery, all the I4s I've actually seen are 68 regs. That 133 will be off, so yeah. Then while we create bus, we won't go till it's time to go. We got 133 there. We got 159 there to stretham. And then we got P13, which is an AI route. So it's 1 in 1 out here. It's like as it is when the next 201 should arrive, popping you reality off. Seeing that. Obviously in London, as I mentioned, in London, we've got quite the logistics in London. Got quite a nice thing. See the I4. It's right. Used to be named the Rainbow 4 up until about 2011, 2012. Then it got rebranded to the I4. And then since kept the name and had, as the I4, it's had up to tempos, a scan your sonar, and an up to reverser. But now they use enviro 200mmcs. They use scan your sonars. It used to have scan your sonars when it was named the Rainbow 4, same as the Indigo. So the Indigo was the same, had every 6-7 minutes, no, about every 7 to 8 minutes in Nottingham, so about 20 minutes as it does now into Derby and to Briargate and Eton, and then one went up to make the 15-minute to fit the other one. The other one went up to Sony, but then that got replaced in about 2011. About 2009 with the My 15 run from Ilkeston through to Sony. Obviously they also tried to make Derby to Sony with the Zoom, but that's not a brand anymore. Then Notts and Derby then took that over, but it wasn't making money, so it's back to just having to change buses if you want to go to Sony. Jesus Christ, we better get on. Yeah, that one fucking. And then 159, so one's obviously one Gillette. I'll go after they've gone, just to allow easy boarding, so you don't get too congested. Whilst they're struggling away, I want to make a move. Not picking nobody up. It's quite nice. So we can go straight off, which is a rarity in London. Because last night I was driving a 159. Oh my days, you could not get on time. We were late. I wasn't late. So yeah, 201. Obviously worked by Bentley in real life, but I just want to show off with Trent Barton liveries the best I can. Got the Sixers, which don't use MMCs actually. They did used to use scan your sonars, but since moved to Optiverse, and I'm not sure what's going to happen. Are you coming from my bus, mess? I'll open my doors for you if you are. Are we picking everybody up today? It's not the man. You know, cheap. A lot of people. A lot of people, and we want a stretham. So I was beginning to think, oh my days, are we going to have a nice run? Obviously, I'm not working for the bus company at the minute. Mainly if you want.
Cold on here.
I'm sorry, I don't know how to work the heating on these buses. Need training. I'm not the best. It's not even quite bad, and yet got no AI as such. The only I've seen it because an hour was only 159 last night. It was lagging quite bad. So what I done for maps in like London that has a load of assets the game has to load in, I don't have any AI spawning, but those that don't, or if they have a load of assets but they're reused, I then have traffic on like Yorkshire, for example. I'm going to run over the mod. Go. And my family 133. 133. 2 stretham. 1 Herne. Sorry guys, but the voice is broken. Showing you must touch on the oyster and contacting his payment card as soon as you board. A stop request. In London,
You must touch in with your oyster or contactless payment card as soon as you board.
MMC.
Oh my God.
Unlike Studio Polygon or Master Switch, get V3D's MMC and go use the sounds because I like the sounds and then mix up. If Studio Polygon mix up the enviro 200 and the enviro 400 sounds you got. 133 to Elephant and Castle.
Good job I got my woolly knickers on this morning.
Although we're not going to Elephant and Castle today. Next video in London I should have the... I want to do the 159. Probably the B5TL. Because that's what I used last night. Is the B5TL. No, we're using Alexander Dennis products. Right. I was at the minute frame rate seemed to be good, but man, I am doing it. I might actually lock my thing as
You
30
must touch
FPS.
in with your oyster or contactless payment card as soon as you board.
But I don't usually lock it, if it makes sense. I just record it and then let YouTube do what seems best. The 159 needs to move. Wait. So yeah. That's everybody off. That's everybody on, I take it. I like that. Some doors in on the sea on buses. They're quite fast open and close, which is quite nice. I've been on an Optare Versa and I can't wait for the Omni-Decker because that would bring can't wait to get my hands on the Omni-Decker because that's quite good for videos. Quite nice. Frame rate's are quite nice at the minute. And they've been quite nice. We only had the odd stutter in this video so far. So, I'm quite proud. I went to do the 159 because when you get to around Westminster Bridge, and I can tell you where I've been. Been on the Tube, wouldn't recommend going on the S-Dock. Don't recommend the Deep, never as such.
You must touch in with your Oyster or contactless payment card as soon as you board.
It's becoming quite boiling.
Hey lad, you know those don't go round and round, not quite.
Try and keep to on.
You must touch in with your Oyster or contactless payment card as soon as you board.
Stop plus. Obviously, yet this is slower boarding. It's just I can't help it. I'm on the 201 back. I've done this video probably years and years. Can't wait for the can't wait for the now my studio pun gone. I can't wait for the Gentry pack and the Vang pack. I'm super hyped for the Gentry pack. I'm super hyped for the Vang pack and the B8R, and I'm gonna have to get one from London when I have once I get my company to about I can have that, then I can then do the B8R and 8 on this route. Because I want to try and get as many buses with the London half hour. So I recommend to get the MMC working for London to get BCS and TCS. If you don't know, BCS is the bus company simulator, the Omsi for Omsi 2, and TCS is control centre simulator for Omsi 2. Waiting for these clogs to move at the minute. Noise trampoline. Small sticks. I'm fed up waiting. Hang on a minute. You have a schedule to keep to, and then the bus behind us.
You must touch in with your Oyster or contactless payment card as soon as you board.
Yeah, Ron Brixton is not nice.
You must touch in with your Oyster or contactless payment card as soon as you board.
Now they have to suffer. Now they have to suffer.
Hello, driver.
Can't see. Although I'm still an old game, it's been like train simulators. I'm not going for that. Although I can't seem to get ETS and can't seem to get Euro Truck Simulator and ETS working on ABS. Seem to can't. Oh yeah, man. So I need to pick up.
I must say, your driving is impeccable. Nah, I'm very joking. Can you stop the bus, please? I want to get off the first floor.
Need to come right into this thing here. Show me the kids still on.
You must touch in with your Oyster or contactless payment card as soon as you board.
The enviro 200mmc is a good bus. It's a real nice bus. I really do recommend picking it up. The bus I'm driving on the repaint of freeware. The map I'm driving is payware. I'm now in London and I've got the 201. Picking everybody up. Come on kid, get on. Come on, kid, get on. NIS means not in service. I'll have to skunt up at some point. As it's one map I haven't done in a long time. I went to Yorkshire Cants 2.8 because I already got. Because what's the point when you got Yorkshire 3 to do videos on? And still got a list of videos to do on that, but I'm now going to take a break with transport fever now that this is probably going to be the last Omsi video probably I record before my Christmas, which is something to make up for it, so to catch up on the murals.
You must touch in with your Oyster or contactless payment card as soon as you board.
York and then you pick the Denny line.
You must touch in with your Oyster or contactless payment card as soon as you board.
Yeah, because I want to get Omsi transport fever 2 and then the murals and then probably like the bus and then figure out the rest as they're going along. It's going to be that circle. And plus I always upgrade these. This probably might be my last video before Christmas. I do on Omsi 2. See, I got one on Christmas Day in 11. I'm doing it 2 hours apart, so 11, 1, 3 and 5. So I got 3 videos. So obviously I've bought Transport Fever, got one in there today. I got one in the works. At the minute I'm just I haven't pulled the plug on that video, it's just I got it ready to upload, but I want to see how popular Transport
You must
Fever is
touch in with your Oyster or contactless payment card as soon as you board.
Like, real good, because it's not like it matters. Only 3 of you. TFL's got good money to me. So yeah. I do hope you're enjoying. If you are, like always, smash that like button. Subscribe if you're new. Obviously, I think Transport Fever would be the main game alongside Omsi, and then we always pulling out the bus I occasionally do. You should always have like a game you occasionally do.
You must touch in with your Oyster or contactless payment card as soon as you board.
Like, the bus and phone bus are ones I'm going to do, like... Christ. Everyone would think we're named at Herne Hill. It's not a long route. The 201 is. It's not a long route, a nice drive. It's a nice drive. Why I got any single deck today is because that says.
You must touch in with your Oyster or contactless payment card as soon as you board.
Cheers.
Right, the 415, which I'm gonna have to do a video on. So there's a lot of routes in London I'm gonna have to do a video on. The Transport Fever videos I'm really trying to cut down the time on them.
You
But
must touch in with your Oyster or contactless payment card
as
as
it goes
soon as you
on,
board.
they're going to get more frequent and more shorter. Because the more frequent they are, the shorter you need them. It's like the bus, I might be like hour, 2 hours on them. Transport Fever, the same. Because until how popular the series isn't there. So I'm doing the Pedal with the Course series, then I'm doing the series in the UK. I always said it's about 1980, so we have electrification, having extra trains on that. That's the backbone. I might have an HST, so good to finish my passenger route. Right, put signals on it, because I'm having that forward beat, but I'm not having it terminating there. Mine's sitting right nuts. Going to pass through. I mean, I need to get fuel down for it. I mean, do try and get a few UK mods every now and again, like building and stuff like that, but I ain't gonna even get them on there. And do the 432. No, I gotta do the 322 as well. From Crystal
You must
Palace
touch in with your
Rex
Oyster
News
or
to
contactless payment card as soon as you board.
This is the longest part of the video. And it's lovely iPhone livery.
What in 3D?
I'm not sure if one of these are going to fit out. I'm not sure the capacity of this bus. I think it's about 51.
Hey, how's it going?
Some of these might just do it for the fun of it. Just still want to give TFL then. Driving in London, you can go Jesus Christ, it's hard to stick to the speed limits with the same road. Don't get that in a lot of maps. Usually like high speed limits, which either you have to slow down before you reach it, or they're not easy to remember for long distances.
You must touch in with your Oyster or contactless payment card as soon as you
I
board.
stretched its legs today because they had this one funny working, but they had a man going out today by accident, Trent did, so it come down to London. Now it's working the 201 till Trent needs it back. Just after today. It's only for today, they go one door bus. Yeah, I don't thank you when you leave the bus. And then leave the bus. Which I find disappointing. And it's German games, they probably just like didn't say thank you to the bus driver.
Hey lad, oh my gosh, don't go round and round.
These corners make the glass.
Say thank you to the bus driver in Germany, and they say thank you to the bus driver in Germany. It's not the bus, they don't talk to you at all. So yeah.
You must touch in with your Oyster or contactless payment card as soon as you board.
The bell for people who's less able has come on the bus problems and looks. As I'm not sure that Omsi has any people in wheelchairs or got pushchairs, I don't think the bell comes useful, but I like it because it actually tells you, hang on a minute, that does work. 3 minutes in.
You must touch in with your Oyster or contactless payment
Shaun.
card as soon as you board.
This bus is quite nice to drive in Omsi too. It must be near Herne Hill, surely. I'm trying to read me in London, but there's that many routes going in that many directions. It's quite hard in London, you have to do it. It must be near Herne Hill. Sure.
You must touch in with your Oyster or contactless payment card as soon as you board. You must touch in with your Oyster or contactless payment card as soon as you board.
Oh, the game is really not good. This. Yeah, we must be near Herne Hill now. So Nobody wants to go on that bus. But it's a good job I actually seen them wanting to get off. Otherwise, I'd have kidnapped them. I can't get out of the lane. I went to the bus lane again. Yeah, we're at Herne Hill. Like that. Everybody's getting off. Like that. See, our time's up. It's nearly up. We together. I hate when our time's nearly up. Obviously, you can't see me ABS, which is better video quality actually. Not too. See, so you can see our journey back. Actually, I didn't get my thumbnail, so yeah.
You must touch in with your
Driving.
Oyster or contactless payment card as soon as you board.
Look, we never got too late or too early. So yeah, I have to go get my thumbnail. I have to get my thumbnail. Like that. Just for the thumbnail. I know I could have done better. But yeah, I do hope you have enjoyed. If you have, please like and subscribe. There'll be links into the Discord server and the I do hope you have enjoyed. If you have, please like, share and subscribe. There's links into Discord server and the PayPal and the merch store if you'd like to help support the channel. There's also my Steam name if you want to gift me games, stuff like that. And I hope to see you again soon. Goodbye for now. Bye!